Hello, my name is Randy Greer, and the piece I'm going to talk about is The Triumph of the Name of Jesus, done by Giovanni Galli in 1674 through 1679. This was done in Rome, Italy, at the Church of the Most Holy Name of Jesus. This was done in Baroque form of art, with Baroque ceiling decorations were not always partitioned as Renaissance ceilings were. Figures painted on plaster seemed to spill out beyond the gilded frame, heightened the illusion of reality. The dazzling spectacle of ceiling frescoes also proved very effective for commissions illustrating religious themes. Church authorities realized painting high above the ground offered perfect opportunities to impress their worshippers about the glory and power of God. In conjunction with the theatrical of Italian Baroque architecture and sculpture, monumental frescoes on church ceilings contributed to creating transcendent spiritual environments well suited to the needs of the Catholic Church in the counter-Reformation Rome. Triumph of the Name of Jesus vividly demonstrates the dramatic impact Baroque ceiling frescoes could have. It started off in the center of the ceiling to offer the faithful a stunning glimpse of heaven, right here in the middle. Galli represented Jesus Galli represented Jesus as a barely visible monogram in a blinding radiant light floating heavenward. In contrast, sinners experience a violent descent back to earth. To further heighten the illusion, Galli painted many of the sinners on three-dimensional stucco extensions projecting outside the painting's frame. The piece is an allegory of the work of the Jesuits that envelops worshippers or observers below into the whirlwind of devotion. Swirling figures in the dark distal border of the composition frame, base the open sky, ever rising upward towards the celestial vision of infinite depth. Also, there's one thing I found interesting about Galli was that when he was 18, his entire family died of the plague. Soon afterward, he left Rome, where he spent the rest of his life. There he met Gian Lorenzo Bernini, with whose help his career flourished. He received many commissions to execute frescoes in the churches, just like this one, in the papal city, in mythologies and its palaces. But his most famous was the Triumph of the Name of Jesus. And here are my works cited pages.